Hey everyone, it's Megan, and today I'm going to talk about some baby names that begin with the letter N. And so far I've done these videos with letters A through M. We are on to N, and I will keep on trucking right through the end of the alphabet. So stay tuned and subscribe so you can see all my fun videos. Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm truly not a big fan of N names. I apologize if your name or favorite name begins with an N. I don't dislike them. There's just not many that I really love and I find are super juicy. So I only have 9 names on the girls list and 8 on the boys. I'm going to go ahead and jump on in. This video isn't 100 minutes long. So here are my top girl names, 9 to 1, 1 being my favorite. Number 9 is Nigella. Nigella is a feminization of the name Nigel. It's a flower name actually, and I think the only reason I really like this name is because of the celebrity and food writer Nigella Lawson, who is so stunning in so many different ways. Next I have Nia. Nia I think is such a pretty little name. It's Swahili. It means luster and brilliance. In popularity it's number 462. It's such a cool choice and alternative to Mia, which I believe is the number 8 name right now in the United States. Number 7 is Nova. Nova is Latin, it means new. It's number 625 in popularity. I feel like there's a lot of mystery and intrigue around this name, and it sounds like I just want to know more about this person when I hear the name Nova. Number 6 is Nicolette. Nicolette is a French diminutive of the name Nicole. It means victory to the people. I find a lot of French female names to be really feminine sounding. I think Nicolette is such an interesting twist on Nicole, and I know Nicole, at least in my generation, is such a popular name, so it could be a cool way to honor Nicole. Number 5 is Nicola. Nicola is Greek. It's a variation and feminization of the name Nicholas, so also has some roots for Nicole. And Nicola is, well, it's really fun for me to say, honestly, and that's probably why I made the list. Number 4 is Noel. Noel is French. It means Christmas. It's number 318 in popularity. I think, well, I know a lot of people like this as middle name choices, and a lot of people use it as a name for girls born around Christmas time, and I think it has a pretty little ring to it. Number 3 is Nora, and you can spell it with the H or without. Without the H, it's Irish. It's a diminutive of Honora. It means light, and it's number 107. With the H, it drops down 100 spots to 207, and it's just a variation of the other Nora, and it means light. Number 2 is Natalia. Natalia I think is really a beautiful name. It's Russian. It means born on Christmas Day. It's number 119. I think it sounds just slightly exotic, but still very usable, and it's easy for Americans for us to say. I think the nickname Talia is kind of cute. And then number 1 is Natalie. Natalie is French. It's a variation of Natalia. It means birthday. It's pretty popular. It's number 17. I know my boyfriend likes this name, so that makes me like it a little bit more, but I still really can't see myself using it. But I think it's just kind of like a classic, simple, pretty little name. Here are even more N names for girls that just didn't make my list, but I still know a lot of people love these. Number 9 is Nahla, not to be confused with Nala, which is the little lioness in The Lion King. Nahla, this spelling actually is Halle Berry's daughter's name. It's Arabic, it means drink of water, and in popularity it's number 921. Number 8 is Nikia. Nikia is Russian. It's a variation of Nicole. It means people of victory, and I think it has a prettier sound than Nikita. Number 7 is Nadia. It's an Eastern European name meaning hope. I really love that as a name meaning, and it's number 293 in popularity. Similar to Nadia is Nadine, which is my number 6 on this, and it's a variation of Nadia, so it also means hope, and it's not in the top 1,000 here in the US. Number 5 is Nevaeh. Nevaeh is a name I really only heard maybe in the last 10 years, and my mom is a 2nd grade teacher, and she gets tons of Nevaehs, and I'm like, where does this name come from? Well, Nevaeh, if you don't know, is heaven spelled backwards. It's a modern invented name, and it's number 39 in the US. Number 4 is Naomi, or you might say Noemi. I've heard it both ways. Naomi's, I think, the more common way. It's Hebrew. It means my joy, my delight, and it's number 81 in the US. Number 3 is Nina. Nina is a Russian diminutive of the name Antonina, but on its own, it's a name in its own right, and it's number 291. Number 2 is Natasha. Natasha is the diminutive of Natalia, so it also means born on Christmas Day, and it's number 573. Nope, it's not. It's number 537, excuse me, in popularity. And then number 1 is Nellie. Nellie is a diminutive of the name Nell. It's also a nickname often for names like Helen and Eleanor. It means bright, shining one. And a lot of like little cutesy nickname names like Nellie, like Ellie, and some of those names are really, and Emmy, are making a comeback. So I could see Nellie making a comeback right as well. So those are my girls. Let's go on to the boys. There is a boy's N name in the top 10 in the United States right now, and that's Noah, which is number 4. So here are, these are my top 8, not top 10, because I don't know, I just felt like I was searching and searching, and I didn't want to put names that I didn't like at all. So number 8 is Noble. It's Latin. It means aristocratic. It could be considered a virtue name. I think the kind of like the Webster's meaning, like to be a noble person, is nice, and I think it makes a nice kind of handsome middle name. Number 7 is North, which is a word name. It's a direction. I like this because there was a movie that came out when I was a kid, and Elijah Wood was the star of it, and he was a little boy named North, and I think that association makes me like it. I'm getting tongue-tied, sorry. Number 6 is Neo. Neo is Latin. It means new. A lot of people will think of the Matrix because it's named from that. It could be a nickname for Napoleon as well. Number 5 is Nolan. Nolan, I think, is very usable, and it's Irish. It means champion, and in popularity, it's number 88. Number 4 is Noah. I put it as my number 4, and it's actually the number 4 name in the country. It's Hebrew, and it means rest and wandering. I think it's a cool name. I know a couple little Noahs right now, one that's yet to be born, and when I was actually baby shopping not too long ago, I was looking for a gift for a baby shower, not for a Noah, but there were so many things around like Noah's Ark, like nursery sets and stuff. So yeah, I can definitely see how people like this name. Number 3 is Nicholas. I love different variations of Nicholas. It's Greek. It means victory of the people. It's number 49. And I really love the nickname Cole instead of just Nick, which is, I think, more of the expected choice for it. Number 2 is Nikolai. I told you I liked variations of Nicholas. It's a Russian variation of Nicholas, and one of my neighbors has this name, and he goes by the nickname Nico, which I think is so cool. It means victory of the people, and it's number 607 in popularity. And then number 1 is Nathan. Nathan is Hebrew. It means given, and it's number 29. I know a lot of people like Nathaniel as well, which has the same meaning. It's a little less popular, down at 84. So here are even more N names. I've got 8 of them for you. Number 8 is Nehemiah, which is a Hebrew biblical name, and it means comforted by God. Number 7 is Norman. It's English. It means northerner or Norseman. Whenever I hear the name Norman right now, I think of Norman Bates, and I don't know if you've watched the show on TV called The Bates Motel, which is kind of like a prequel of Psycho, but like in modern day. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I'm hooked on it right now. Number 6 is Nigel. Nigel is Irish. It means black, and it also means dark-haired. Number 5 is Nixon. It's English. It means son of Nicholas. It's number 653. I always think of the former president Nixon. Number 4 is Ned. Ned is English. It's the diminutive of the name Edward, and it means wealthy guardian. Number 3 is Nasim. Nasim means breeze and fresh air. It's an Arabic name. I think a lot of Arabic male names that begin with N are actually really nice. Number 2 is Neil. It's Irish. It means cloud, and it's number 623. And then number 1 is Noel. I know a lot of people like this name. I don't know, I like Joel and some other names with a similar sound, but Noel I don't like as much. It's French. It means Christmas, and it's number 418 in popularity. So those are my end names. Please comment below, let me know what names you liked or didn't like, and definitely if I missed a name that you love, I'd love to hear that, because I always forget one somewhere that I would have liked to include on my list. So thanks for watching, and I hope we have some conversation about these names down below. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.